Sense this is Zubi Masters, returning to my Let's Play of Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain it's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die! I completely understand your reason. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reason. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reason. But I will never accept it. What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here! The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and... fell into the pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Hirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your doing? The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material you're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Hirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
What's wrong? I will show you the truth.
Closing argument.
This is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used a ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. The whole story. Am I wrong, Hirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Hirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shinichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Hirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodum, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time! Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the results.
Oh my, you all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The blackened who killed Ryo Mahoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Hey, bravo, bravo. We managed to get through the cross trial again. There's nothing good about this at all. Why did you have to be Kurumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result wasn't expected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it? But going to no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us? Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom? She was never your fucking mom. Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burned down the forest we called home. They pollute the river we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice. Shut up. Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kurumi, were you feeling towards simply another falsehood?
No.
No, that can't be. Say it ain't so. That's just another lie, too.
no.
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, Is that what a detective would say? Kurumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean from the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you just done. Regret? Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kurumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you're all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything. No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please, and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if you have to.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raise their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey,
Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video. You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why. That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up the motive videos.
No,
No, I didn't. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again? Not supposed to. It's all Monafide's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. But I don't know. Monotoro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What? I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodon, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all your fault. I'm sorry too. All our fault. I see. I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to distribute the videos. Dad? It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap? You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation. I see. The Mono Cub merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it. If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together? Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video.
Alright! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Can't be. What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is the truth, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered? please, hold on! That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Chojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my
are the
selfless
citizens
devotion.
of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense, and I'm gonna take it down. I see, so Kurumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot. How rude! I am not pretending, I am still learning! Huh, I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister? Then Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She hold the burden of country's future? The motive video aside, Kurumi didn't seem like she lied something else like that. Hey, I got that Kurumi is really important, but what is this unexpected person? I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? Our memory's lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it's connected to the ultimate hunt.
Huh?
The ultimate hunt is connected to the unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is this ultimate hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what happened in the nation while I'm here inside the end wall. That's why I need to know. I need to know why that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless
Because
devotion.
I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That's why I need to escape.
If so...
So you will wage your lives against the wall. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There are just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we're selflessly wanted to live.
Like that.
What should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? If everyone dies outside because Kurumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What did we do? Hey, that what Monokuma's planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know, how many people live in this country? Like 100 million exactly? Easily? No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really... I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. This is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny? You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies? Hey, cut it out! This is serious! How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi? Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we know our motive video to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma? Is it because he was easy to kill? Easy to kill? Ryoma was not that weak. When he used Shuichi method, even Gonta no could catch. His physical strength was irrelevant when he could not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean? I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
so you have a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That's when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people. Then Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But
Wait a moment. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
what? Because
He only gave up life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive, I guess you have no way of knowing.
what are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you say that he only checked that name and didn't watch the video? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone had to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a second. Why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who'll be in the video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I got someone important to me, I have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
Or that video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
So please.
that's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, this message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
What was he? If he saw something like that, he had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So that's why. He must just watch that video before I summon him to...
It can't be.
Just gave up then? To hell with that damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons. You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being such an evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I need to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kurumi. Monokuma, going to have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it? Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonta. World need her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. She's got lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately,
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would. Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong. What do you mean? If Kurumi survived, the nation's future will be secure. What was the point of me doing all of this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have. What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh? Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
So we don't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to live. As long as you stay alive, nothing's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here. Idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
Yet, he's an enthusiastic damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration. Shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot! Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kurumi certainly looked shaken by it. Huh? Shaken?
because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kurumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she's probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make us volunteer to die in her place. What? But Monokuma would never allow a blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she would use that as a cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Wait, what he just said was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously, you backstabbing.
out.
Enough. She was trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulder. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That's why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kurumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up? So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat grain to survive. I will do anything, anything to survive. She screamed and started running. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It was a completely undeniable find.
I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. This ugly and raw and feral, she just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kurumi! Run! Please hurry! Hurry! Run! Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. So please run!
Live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now, I prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterwards. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him. don't need him? We few remaining monocubs must get along. No matter what, we must always get along. Not even father can stop us from getting along. Not if he knows what is good for him. This academy belongs to us. The age of the monocubs begins now. Ha 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 ha. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man? And yet this anxiety attitude of yours is just so cute. It's so cute how you little crew has shrunk. Yep, shrunk. They're not even getting any larger, you know. It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Ugly bitch. Who you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kurumi.
Like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna end up like that too. I won't let that happen. Himiko, I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please just stop this killing it. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Cause Atua says so.
All desires, even your desires to escape this place, can corrupt you. It's Monokuma who is corrupted. He is the one who disrupted the motive. Distributed the
I see,
motive.
yes.
Those videos. What worries me is that as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what is true or false.
Okay.
That's why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it. If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our choice from the beginning, not including you, of course. I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder here is where's his intention? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said? I remember it's upon watching that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
Huh? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
The properties of a flashback light.
okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motive videos to kill that we remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's the best that we don't watch the video. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives. Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. These motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right. It's best that we not remember our motive for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak for everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude. I was always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I'm saying stuff like this, or I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my view.
Because...
She tried to escape until the very end, running away to live. Might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? Don't know. I still don't know. From the courtyard, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
Now we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from a full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Mike, do you even have a brain to use?
Won't forget you.
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go
It'll
on.
be okay.
Fine, as long as we listen to Adua, we'll be just fine.
What's wrong?
You're staring up at this. Just even with all this bad stuff happening, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same one Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can't find stars he remembers.
Why?
But why? Where are we taken? Somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's head back already. I'm wiped out. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something. What now? Like I said, I'm white. Now, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in the group. A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki. What? What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like that. If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
What the shit are you talking Maki's true identity? What? I know Maki's true identity the whole time. For the moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moves so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki! What the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. That's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.